What's up, party people? Greetings and salutations from the Magic Kingdom. My name is Ichabod Bones, aka the Incognito Mouse. Or you can call me Icky. Wednesday, October 13th, approximately 5:20 p.m. As you can see here, it's a warm day, humid, slightly cloudy, like it may rain later, but it's busy. Busy, and people sitting on the curb here as though they're preparing for cavalcade to come through or something. I don't know. Busy. My wife is inside this jewelry store here, looking at the 50th anniversary Pandora Charm. We're just gonna wander around, ride a few rides, and stay for the fireworks. So I haven't been here for the longest time. Just taking some time to see the sights and sounds. I think this video is gonna be less narration, less me talking, and just showing you what the park looks like today. Now we're inside the jewelry gift shop. I know when I was kind of working a temporary assignment at Disney Springs, when I wasn't driving the bus, we used to have people at the doors kind of counting in how many people were in the store. As people came in and left, we would count them on a little iPhone, and if there was a certain amount of people, we wouldn't let any more people in. They would have to wait. But now there is no such line and no such people, cast members at the door counting. It's just as many people as want to come in, as many people as can fit in. They're just letting as many people in as want to come in. I'm digging this little beanie with the ears on it. $58. Glass is not included, I'm sure, but you wear the little beanie and it has the ears already built in. I really like that. I am a beanie guy. Here's a family that did the flag lowering ceremony a little while ago. There's a flag. Smell of popcorn wafting through the air, making me really want popcorn. I don't even like popcorn. Like, I literally don't eat popcorn ever. So apparently all these people have been waiting along the curbs here for a Princess Parade that was going to come by. And I just saw a cast member over there that said that the parade has been canceled. And these people are going full Karen. They are not having it. Which, I mean, they've been here waiting for like an hour. Over an hour sitting and waiting, and now it's canceled. They're no kind of happy. "45 minutes on Pirates." We're gonna go ride Jungle Cruise. We just got out of Jungle Cruise. We're gonna get a spot to wait for the fireworks. It's about 6:42. Fireworks start at 8, so we're gonna get a spot right in the hub, right in front of the partner statue, prime real estate. I'm gonna go grab some snacks and whatnot. But the thing I don't like about the Jungle Cruise, I mean, I like it, but the part that, I don't know, I'll just go ahead and say it. The skippers, you can't hear them. Like, unless you're sitting right at the very front of the boat, if you're sitting in the back half of the boat, you can't hear them. And we were sitting right near the front, and still, because their little intercom, the little speakers are so crackly and bad quality. And I get it, that's part of the theme. You know, you can't have these you know, high fidelity, state-of-the-art Bose surround sound speakers when you're in the middle of the Congo. I get it, but I would say at least 60% of the people can't hear the jokes. Like, I caught maybe half of them. And one time when I was sitting in the back, I didn't hear anything. Like, I heard a word or two here or there. So that's my only complaint, is that you just can't hear the jokes. But I got to see the new scenes and, you know, the new Trader Sam and new jokes and stuff. So it was nice. So now we're gonna sit and wait for the fireworks, and then we're gonna ride Mine Train after the fireworks show. I don't think I'm gonna record the fireworks show for a couple of different reasons. Number one, I have not seen the fireworks show yet, and I have purposely not watched any videos because I've heard that videos just don't do the show justice. Like, it doesn't look that good on video, but when you watch it in real life, it's much better. So I wanted to see it in person. And if you want to watch a video of this show, you don't want to watch my cruddy video. Go watch a good quality video. Go watch one put out by Disney, or go watch one by, you know, someone that's way better than me. See their video. But the better thing is to just come see it in person. And then also, I don't want to waste my time worrying about recording when I just want to see the show for myself. So we're going to sit down, wait for the show, and then we're going to go catch Mine Train. I love being here and having no agenda. Like, I'm not rushing to get from ride to ride. I'm not rushing from reservation to reservation or whatever. I'm just here. I'm here for a couple hours. My only goal was to watch the fireworks show. My wife wanted to go on Jungle Cruise and Mine Train, so we just got off Jungle Cruise. We'll do Mine Train afterwards, and that's it. We're just kind of chilling. I love people watching. I just love seeing the expression on people's faces. I love it when families have like matching shirts, especially when they're like bright orange or bright green, because those are my favorite colors. And so I just walk around and see expressions on people's faces. That's my favorite part, really. I know that sounds kind of corny. So this woman here is standing there, and she's like doing the splits because she's holding a spot for her family. 7 o'clock, and it is getting very crowded on Main Street. In case you're wondering if there's any social distancing, no, not really. Some people are wearing masks, but most are not. But it's very crowded. Now, it's all about perspective, because the people in front of me are almost 6 feet in front of me. So groups, if they can, they stay distance, but as a whole, it's pretty stinking crowded. And I almost tripped over the little train track thing there. That would not have been good, because I roll my ankle quite easily. As the sun falls and sets in the Magic Kingdom, it starts to get dark. Oh, look, there's Cheshire Cat. And here's the Mad Hatter. As the sun falls, it starts to get more beautiful in the park, as you see neon lights and such. Very pretty. We're going to swing around this way past Winnie the Pooh and Mine Train. Just take a look at the crowds at 7:09 p.m. Fireworks in less than an hour. Main Street and the Hub getting quite congested. Quite congested. Ah, yes, the smell of fossil fuels and ozone burning. And my favorite ride, the People Mover. Hello, bathroom, my old friend. That's what I was talking about. Family all wearing orange shirts. Love it. And this, another one of my favorite rides.
Your home space is you take a spin around the planet and then slip to other world behind. I just worry because
Earlier I saw the family wearing all orange, and then here's a family wearing all green. I love it. And here at the Purple Wall, even though it looks red right now, here at the world famous Purple Wall is that rapscallion, that troublemaker Stitch. At Tomorrowland Terrace, it looks like they have a buffet. It may not be where you serve yourself, it may be where the customers serve you, but nice. And at 7:27, things are getting very packed. We're over here on the, I guess you'd say the left-hand side, so the east side of the castle. That would be the front entrance to the park over there, Main Street. And this is like an auxiliary exit, which sometimes is open, sometimes it's closed as a backstage area. But right now it is quite crowded. You've got the area taped off where you're not allowed to stand. Cast members with these little like mini lightsaber airport flight controller wand things. I saw a yellow one, some red, some blue, and they're just kind of directing traffic, as it were. And it is crowded. Again, it's about 7:30. Fireworks are getting ready to start in about half an hour. Tomorrowland over there, and my wife is somewhere over there in the crowd. She's got a spot right in front of the partner statue, right smack dab in the middle of the hub. I don't think I'm going to be able to get in there. I had something else I had to go take care of, and I told her I may or may not make it. She said, if you don't make it, I understand, but you're going to miss out on a great spot. So I may just hang back, way back at the back, way back, it's like at the front of Main Street by the train station, because I've heard that there are projections and things far away that you want to be able to see. So I think I'm actually going to turn around now that I just went all that way. I'm going to go down, try to work my way over to Main Street, see if I can see the show from down there. Now to get into Main Street, we have to take this bypass around the back, which as these doors here close, normally this is a backstage area. Well, it's kind of a multi-purpose. It can be, during most of the operating hours, those doors are closed, and this would be considered backstage. This would be cast members only. So they have it semi-presentable. Right over there, there's a break room that I go to quite a bit. I was thinking about dipping in there and grabbing a drink, because I'm a bit parched, and I'm not paying park prices for a drink, so I'm gonna dip back there and grab myself a drink. So now I'm back on stage. I can show you my spoils that I picked up in the park. I'd have paid, I don't know, why, $5 for this? I don't know. Backstage cast members, it's a regular vending machine. It's like $1.80, $1.85 I think for this. So can't go wrong with that. So I'm gonna head back up here toward Main Street and just procure myself a spot by the train station. Send my wife a text, check in with her, and I wanted to see it back here anyway, because I heard that there's, you know, really good projections down Main Street that she won't be able to see up there where she is. So we're gonna see. They just had a little ceremony where they lit up the castle. It's about 7:30. Monorail line, going back to the car. Definitely no spacing. corralling our way down the line.